You've just arrived to the Welcome Party, your exclusive invitation to pop culture.
We are here to directly combat pop culture gatekeeping, and in each week we throw a live stream podcast party with a different theme chosen by our party people. That's you.
And if you haven't checked out the theme yet, don't worry, you can always find a topic you know about since our parties can always be derailed.
And today's party theme is an after-party game. I'm Alex Catherine, your host, moderator, and gate-crashing party queen.
I'm Cole, Twitch streamer and your personal gate color commentator.
And I'm JBG. I'm a pop culture educator and consultant.
And with me as always...
You just really beat her to the punch on that.
You were so fast.
Yeah.
Wink.
Now, before we get the party started, JPG, what do we need to know about today's after-party game?
Today's after party is officially Battle Brackets. The Welcome Party cordially invites you to Battle Brackets, a March Madness style bracket debate, choosing who moves forward in our rankings. We'll use our powers of persuasion and pop culture factoids to sway both our to sway Alex and y'all.
Yes, y'all are participating, so be prepared.
Onto our side, audience participation is strongly encouraged on this one. Since it is Cole's birthday stream, Cole, what did you want the topics to be about today?
Things we can't talk about. The strike.
We can talk about this.
We can talk about the strike.
Oh, yeah.
We are still supporting the SAG-AFTRA strike. Go actors. And,
They're going meeting again on the 24th.
Yeah, and it's been over 100 days now for
Yeah.
the strike. Yeah, so
Going
usually
strong.
we are talking about pop culture in general, mostly about like film and TV and all that. But of course, since we are supporting the strike, we are talking about topics that don't fall under that.
Like comic books. So
Comic books.
Comic books! Yeah, so today we're going to be doing my two favorite superheroes, one from DC Comics, one from Marvel Comics. So it's going to be Green Lantern and the Spider-Verse.
The comic books.
The comic books. It's very important to note. So for everything that we debate about, there will be not one mention of the movies.
What movies?
Exactly. These are going to be printed form.
Comic books.
I guess novels would be okay. I don't think novels are a problem.
Novels are not a problem.
Novels aren't a problem.
So you can bring
Do
up
they
novels.
have novels?
They do.
Now, of course, you aren't under you as the audience aren't under the influencer contracts or all that we are subject to. So if you happen to mention it, something about the films, about like films, TV, any of that stuff, don't feel bad. We most likely won't read them on air if you do, but also please feel free to have conversations in the chat. It is completely okay to still have conversations about this, but since we are under those types of contracts, we will not be talking about that on air.
Yeah. Comic Banter is very angry at our list.
I'm sorry. Can we clarify our list? Who created this?
I gave a lot of names. So from the names I picked, I didn't see Jack T. Chance up there. I put Jack T. Chance on that list. He was my obscure one. I was ooh.
That was your obscure one?
Yeah, we didn't need a lot of names. We needed the exact amount of names. It would have been helpful.
Hey, Art, you're on air, right? How would you like to describe the process of making this bracket today?
Oh, please.
Well, I got a list of names, and I started collecting photos, and I made each of the portraits. I didn't realize there was that many till I got about halfway through, and I realized that I had done about.
I gotta know we can't hear Art.
The chat is saying differently.
Oh, yeah.
I love how Art's like, no, you can hear me.
I was like, oh my gosh.
I don't care what. It's clearly on your end.
Can't hear me?
Well, Faithier and Arsenal said that they can.
They also can't see you, and apparently that's also an issue.
Oh yeah, and you can't see me right now. Hello. Is that? Can you hear me now? Yeah, we can hear him. Anyways, I got through a bunch of them, and then I realized there was too many, so then I had to send a message, and then JPG made the list shorter for me. Is that what we wanted? I'm not sure.
Yeah, because for Cole's birthday, he made two minorities work harder.
He's been sitting on that joke
For
for
so
7
long.
days.
The whole day.
The best part is, and throughout the week, I sent questions. Do you need me to do this? Do you need me to do that? Silence, ignored.
Oh my God. Cole sent us the list on Saturday night at 11:30.
Yeah, we were not sober.
No, but I also sent the question, what do you need from me, earlier in the week?
He did.
I'm going to point out that you sent duplicates. duplicates.
I sent
Yeah,
duplicates.
he mentioned Jessica Cruz twice.
Oh, on the list. Yeah, I didn't
the list,
realize that. But I did work really hard to make sure the list wasn't just a list of names. I tried putting like descriptions from like Wikipedia and then links to it if they wanted to read more.
But we are not doing the usual 16 that
Correct.
we're known for. We're switching up the format a little bit in order to make sure that all of our party people can join as well too. So
Oh,
I think we're going to be bringing it up once again.
Up.
Oh, we're not going to be bringing it up.
No, sorry.
Ever.
ever. You got
You can
bop bop.
I got
You
bop
can
bop.
say whatever you want. That was just me testing.
Bop, bop.
like bitty bitty bop. Okay, never
Bitty
mind.
bitty bop, bop, bitty bitty bop.
Check.
And we got DMCA'd. I will also like to point out that, well, I don't read. So not only have I not read any of the comic books that these characters are coming from, but I also didn't bother to read any of the descriptions that Cole sent. So I will be moderating.
Also, since it is Cole's birthday stream,
Birthday.
Cole gets to choose who he wants to support.
First.
And then I have to argue the other one. I will not argue the other one if I feel strong enough.
I know
though.
that's, I would hope you wouldn't have to lie.
You say you have to, like it wasn't your choice to make.
Art.
He did
There's
come with
this
this-
thing in show business, like the magic, right? You don't ask how the sausage is made.
You want to show me how your sausage is made?
Jesus. Oh, Art's first right now
Yeah.
on marrying me instead of Alex right now.
That's fine. I got Chunk. Right? I got Chunk.
Oh yeah.
Technically, that's only one.
He was
Brit,
hitting on you
though.
last time real good.
Yeah, it was real good.
It was the video game noises.
Chunks. Still, I think Heidi's still number one to Chunk.
Oh, for sure. Heidi's still number one for a lot of us.
Alex loves those pillows.
Yeah, at least 1/3 of us here at the welcome party. Okay, so we should probably get this started.
Can we have the... what?
Art's doing something. on the other end.
Art is losing his mind back there right now.
Just start the show and then I'll change the thing.
Oh.
Art's like, quit giving direction.
Honestly, we didn't know who the first ones we needed to talk about was.
Yeah, I
so,
can't
yeah.
start talking about it without the picture art.
All right.
Because I didn't do the homework art.
I feel like the
Yes.
top of the screen are a lot of the popular characters. So,
We should start there.
yeah. I would say the opposite, but I'm just saying yes and.
Oh, you want to start with Jessica Cruz and Simon Baz?
And then
Or
Miguel
Simone.
O'Hara.
Simon.
And,
Simon.
And then Spider-Woman.
I mean, Alex is in charge of us, so.
Oh my God, that's
Yeah,
a very
so we
good
can-
point.
yeah.
Alex,
Yeah.
what do you want to do?
Hal Jordan and Kyle Rayner.
Okay.
I knew one of those names.
All right. So for everyone's shock and surprise, I'm going with Hal Jordan.
Shock and surprise.
Shock and surprise, going with the first human Green Lantern. So I'm assuming that leaves you with
Anybody he
I
wants.
was gonna pick Kyle Rayner in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah. there was no way I'm not picking Kyle Rayner.
Cole, why are you going with Hal Jordan besides the fact that he's the first?
Okay, so
I mean, I get that you're... Never mind, go on.
yeah, no. So for the like a lot of my love for Hal Jordan comes from the fact that he was the first Green Lantern I ever read. So there's a lot of nostalgia behind his comics. Constantly having to go to the used bookstore and only seeing Green Lantern comics. I read it a lot, and he could make anything he wanted to come to life. And as a nerd who got picked on a lot, and I loved writing and drawing, it was amazing. You would think Kyle would be my favorite because of those exact reasons. But Hal is who I grew up with. Kyle was kind of the like, well, I mean, I'm happy Green Lantern's back, but it's not Hal
So
Jordan.
is your argument nostalgia?
No, my argument is not nostalgia. I'm just leading it up. I'm waiting for JPG, and then I'm gonna
Okay,
bring.
I have to ask a clarifying question before you keep going.
No, because I think your clarifying question might be what my
My clarifying question is absolutely not.
I
I promise on
Okay,
Disneyland
go
No
for it.
Crossings it's
Go for
not. Which one is Jessica on the Spider-Verse side?
Jessica Drew on Spider-Woman. Be the last one.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Because Because Kai said
Jessica.
Jessica v. Jessica, and I was like, wait, which one's a Jessica? I see. I told you it wasn't going to be your rebuttal.
Okay, so do I need an argument for Kyle Rayner, or do I need a rebuttal to Hal Jordan?
Rebuttal first, please.
Okay. I'm going to say one thing. I'm just going to leave it at that. Cole, who is Aricia to Hal Jordan?
In what era of comic books?
In comic books.
In what era?
Who is Well, Alex,
Yes.
since you're newer to this particular story,
This is
Yes.
not going to be a good.
Aricia was by all galactic standards a minor,
Yes, that is true.
and whose body grew up but mine didn't.
Oh, no.
Oh yes.
That's bad.
Yeah.
This is what it was the 80s, right? 70s?
You can never complain about fan service in anime ever, ever, ever again.
Yes, I can.
No, based on this moment right here, if you forgive Hal Jordan, then you got to look past the anime.
No. No one forgives Hal Jordan for this. It's just one of those things where everyone just glosses over. 2005 onward is a lot of my Green Lantern's love in terms of facts of defending people. So Hal Jordan, not only in the latest comics, was able to be so strong in power of will that he created his own fucking ring.
He was also so strong in power of will. If his will is so strong, why did he kiss a child?
I want you to find the writer, and I want you to ask why the fuck. It's the same person who made Wonder Woman a fucking like sex slave when she first came out.
They're not actually the same writers. I want to be very clear about that.
So Hal Jordan was able to create his own ring out of willpower. He was he found the gauntlet that was so powerful that he had to give it up, and then a villain took over, and then it became a huge fucking story arc. But he got banned. What?
Nothing.
I'm sorry. No, Hal Jordan is one, whenever he shows up, everyone knows he may not be the best leader. Everyone knows he may not be the best team player, but you send him in when you're going to win. Even Jon Stewart acknowledged you let Hal be Hal and you were going to win.
Hal became Parallax. Kyle became the first, one of the first, if not the first, White Lanterns.
No, he was the first.
He was the first.
Yeah, he was the. Wait, Sinestro was the first.
Was Sinestro the first White Lantern? Okay, I'm just gonna leave it at one of
Comic
the
Rancher,
first.
help me here,
Right.
Or anyone in the chat.
Speaking of Kyle, would we like to transition into defending Kyle?
I think Kyle represents the
Fuckboy of the Green Lantern Corps.
You'll get your defense.
I let you talk. I think Kyle represents a more empathetic and new style of masculinity when it comes to the Green Lantern Corps, because Kyle Rayner was he was an anime nerd. He was a comic book nerd as well, but he was also an artist. So especially in the early iterations of Kyle Rayner, a lot of the stuff that he was making was like anime stuff. He was fighting in mechs and all that, right? I think there is with Hal and with other people of the Green Lantern Corps, it was very much okay. Well, I was a part of the military. I was doing something super dangerous after I got out of the military, right? There were a lot of very what I consider toxic masculine markers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and as opposed to with Kyle, I think
the opposite.
He has the least amount of toxic masculinity markers.
Yeah, no.
So
I agree. Kyle definitely. So Hal instantly knew how to use the ring. It was like natural gifts. When he got the ring, he was like, yes, and then he was testing the limits. He was pushing it. Kyle was the opposite. He didn't trust himself, and he needed to go to Jon Stewart to constantly tell him to push himself.
Hal, I would say, was always trying to break the ceiling.
Yes.
Kyle was always trying to find the edges.
That's an amazing way of. I love that actually, because literally Kyle was like, okay, this is my space. How do I maximize my space?
Yeah, exactly.
Where Hal was going.
Like, yeah, it's like,
I can
what,
leave here.
what can't I do and how do I do it?
Yeah, so that's one of the best things about Hal is he was constantly pushing the limits. If you ever wanted to progress in things, you set Hal. If you want to excel in the moment, it's Kyle. I love that. That is so good.
Thank you.
Okay, before we put it up to the chat, do we have any
Why
final?
are people calling Hal Tank? I'm sorry.
It's no. You gotta let the chat. You gotta let the chat cook, okay?
I just,
Because I'm
Dang Cook.
I'm about to get wrecked in this next round. So-
Dane Cook. This is fucking bullshit.
So I guess my question is, before we have our final thoughts, I know we had talked about letting the chat kind of break ties. Can we do really short polls?
Yep, it's set for 1 minute.
Okay, we got a 1 minute poll coming out. And yeah, right now. Okay.
right.
Kyle or Hal, everybody votes. You are breaking the tiebreaker. Go with how persuasive either Cole and I were, or your favorite character, whatever.
Yeah, no,
I'm
go,
not a cop.
Go with your favorite. Sometimes it'll be persuasive, but I feel like a lot of this is going to be us just loving the characters and debating like
Yes, that and people get to learn new things and ask questions and have fun in the chat. Just remember, chat, this is meant to be fun, so please nobody take it too seriously because
No.
we all just want to have a good time.
In the latest iteration of DC Nightmares, a little spoilery. It won't be too spoilery. I'm not going to spoil the plot, but it will be said that this was basically like the DC superheroes go to therapy. Hal Jordan was the only one who excelled initially off the bat. The others had to stumble and then find their way.
Are
whereas
you
Hal
saying
Jordan,
that therapy is competition?
in this case, yes, it's a battle bracket.
Because I am losing.
No, the first person to admit to their faults is Hal Jordan. He will be the first one to tell you he messed up.
This is
Winning at therapy, a quality
Art is
character
raising his
trait.
hand right now. Art, what do you got for us?
63% Kyle Rayner wins.
How many of it was comic banter?
Yeah, could you only vote once, or did everybody use their points to vote even more?
Oh, there was sorry for bothering you. Oh, was it
Oh no,
deleted?
it's ignore.
Yeah.
All right. Well, even though he won in therapy, he lost in these battle brackets.
I just
today.
want to point out that for my birthday, in the first minute of this round, you kicked out my number one favorite superhero.
And you're welcome for it.
Battle brackets get wild.
Yeah,
Nobody can ever see what's happening, what's going to happen on
Do you
battle
know
brackets.
what amazes me about Hal Jordan? He is the poster child of Green Lantern. He's who they push the most.
Okay.
He is like literally, it's like Green Lantern. Oh, Hal Jordan. Name me one fan of Hal Jordan besides me.
But I think that's a good point that you're making, right? Executives pick Hal Jordan, not fans, right?
Aww.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Dash.
It just means that people like me get in power and we keep
and-
Hal Jordan
And
relevant.
when you have therapy this
That's
week,
a bad sentence,
you
Cole.
can talk
Cole,
about-
that's a bad sentence.
Eh,
Cole.
I've said worse.
Cole, when you have therapy this week, you can talk about this interaction and then you can win therapy. Okay. All right.
So Cole, you're the biggest Hal. Oh, thank you. And that's true. I literally get like, I'm like, oh, Hal's my favorite. And they go, really?
So we have, according to the chat, fuckboy Guy Gardner versus John Stewart.
How is Guy Gardner the fuckboy when Kyle has literally slept with every ring bearer?
Kyle is not in this.
No, but Kyle is Nightwing. That's literally why it's so like comic banter and JPG love him so much. He is literally Nightwing, just with a fucking ring. But Guy Gardner and John Stewart, this
Was it a
pairing-
surprise ring? Because apparently that's equal to a surprise birthday party.
Okay, calm down.
That was good.
Thanks. So Guy Gardner versus John Stewart. JPG, you get to go first this time.
Oh, no, because...
Well, tell him who he's debating, but you should start the debate.
No. I just wanted Hal. We can go from there. We can switch things up.
who are you picking?
Well, who are you picking?
Who are you picking?
Look, Guy Gardner may be the toughest there is, but he's not who I'm picking.
Oh, God. Okay, talk to me about John Stewart.
What not to talk about John Stewart? Wait, no, I went first last time.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
okay, fine,
insane.
fine,
What
fine,
is
fine,
this?
fine. Okay.
know.
You're not in charge.
Guy Gardner. Poor kid from a poor area. constantly served as a backup to some of the best and greatest Green Lanterns ever. One of the only people on this list who is actually on the honor guard for the Green Lantern Corps.
Yep, that's true.
And just the deepest devotion to one haircut.
Okay. JPG,
Yes.
just this between you and me. We won't talk to Kohler. Yeah. Okay. This just us. Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Okay. Do you actually want to vote for Guy Gardner?
I
Just be honest.
So,
It's
like,
just you and
so-
me.
okay,
It's
so- okay,
this
so-
us time. Yeah.
so
Yeah.
so backstory.
Yeah.
If I don't fight for Guy Gardner,
Yeah.
we will specifically not be invited to. Oh, come on, come on, Art. We will specifically not be invited
Yeah.
back to Comic-Con next year.
Oh, I see. I
Yeah,
see.
so
So
I'm
this
gonna
is a
fight-
shout out to somebody.
This is fine. Yeah. Shout out to Eddie Ibrahim.
You just put him straight on
Yeah,
blast.
bro, straight up on
Okay,
it.
wait, sorry. That was loud. Don't mind us.
Yeah,
Sorry, yeah. Okay,
shout
okay.
out
What are you
to-
talking about?
Shout out to Eddie.
Nothing.
Who's gonna kill me if I don't fight for Guy Gardner right now?
Okay, okay.
And
But
we've
is your
been,
heart actually in it?
or
Or is it your fear of a 10-foot man?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Okay, just checking.
Okay,
Shall I
okay.
go back then?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
you
thanks.
can
Yeah,
go back,
yeah. Okay, cool.
So when it comes to Guy Gardner, I've only liked him in one Green Lantern title run, and that was Hal Jordan in the Green Lantern Corps. I did not like him in Suicide Squad. I did not like him in Blackest Night. I did not like him in any iteration. He was always annoying to me. Yes, in Blackest Night, where he's sad about Kyle dying, that was a cool one issue. Congratulations. He has always bugged me. Because like what JBJ said, he's got that same haircut. He's got that same, like, I'm going to go in there and punch him in the face. I'm like, okay, yes, cool. But in Hal Jordan, the Green Lantern Corps, in that line, when Jon Stewart is the one running the show and Guy is like taking orders from him and working together, and they bring together the Yellow Lanterns and the Green Lanterns, Guy was awesome. He was very cool. Not better than Jon Stewart, but he was very cool.
What's your argument for Jon Stewart?
Jon Stewart is a tactician. He's a leader. He's literally one of the greatest Green Lanterns ever. Jon Stewart is who you trust with your life. If you're in danger and like, let's say Cyborg Superman's coming for you, you want Jon Stewart defending you because he's not going to try to be like Guy Gardner, like, you know what? I can punch him in the face really hard. Jon will be like, okay, well, we're going to keep you safe. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to call for help. We're going to do this. Like, he is
He does
like
a lot of
tactician.
thises and thatses.
Yes, because Jon Stewart thinks 20 steps ahead. There's a reason he became leader of the Green Lantern Corps. And then in current stuff, when he saw how things were going, he's like, you know what? This isn't for me. And then he stepped back, which is what I'm reading with right now.
Can someone help Comic Banter make a clip for reasons?
We should probably get to voting.
Asking for a friend. Oh my God.
Yeah, you're in trouble, aren't you?
I'm not in trouble because this is what I would actually get in trouble if I switched it up and acted like I've always loved Guy Gardner. That's where I would lose
the
respect
authenticity would
lost.
be off.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would never last. Okay, so and we're gonna put it out to the chat for another minute here. Final thoughts?
Please vote for Guy Gardner because I really want to be invited back to San Diego Comic-Con, please.
Cool.
If you didn't vote for my birthday for Hal Jordan, you're not voting for him to go back to Comic-Con. Like, no, Jon Stewart is by far the obvious choice. You want to talk about Honor Guard? Who else was on that Honor Guard?
I don't know what that is.
Kyle? Was it Kyle?
It was Kyle.
It was
and-
Kyle.
Was John not on it?
I don't think so. It was either Kyle or John.
They were both.
They were both. I don't think all three of them were and Hal wasn't.
Yeah,
Are
because
we
Hal,
sure?
Hal, that's when Hal was exiled.
In the last minute, is Cole making things up to?
Yeah, I don't feel good about all this. Somebody in the chat can, citation needed. Citation needed.
Y'all are the citation.
Is Jon Stewart an Honor Guard Green Lantern?
Are you asking Siri?
Yeah, we're asking Siri.
One of the
love
lanterns
this.
guarding and a member of the Honor Guard.
Dang it.
Thank you, Siri.
Okay, you're just gonna move it without even telling us.
Wait, where was comic banter in that moment? Why the fuck was comic banter not here when JPG had a comic book fact wrong and I had it right? No one will believe this because this is
never
we're
happened.
scrapping this whole episode.
All right. That Jon Stewart did win the chat vote,
thank you.
which means we are on to Jessica Cruz versus Simon Baz.
See, this is rough because they're a buddy cop system. They work together. They're a team.
Yeah, but you have to choose.
I know. I didn't
One
want
lives
to.
and one
I
dies.
should have picked first and then made him go this one because I didn't want to pick on this one. Like Simon Baz is I can do it by myself, but then he learns he needs a team member. Where Jessica Cruz has anxiety, and I love that.
I'm gonna
and
try
then,
something here, okay?
Yeah, go for
Okay, just chill.
Yeah, okay.
Just hang tight.
I'm gonna chill, I'm gonna
Cool. Oh wait, I need the names back. I'm so sorry, Art. I have the memory of a goldfish. Jessica Cruz. Okay, thank you. Cool. I need you to defend Jessica Cruz. Go.
honestly, in a world right now where mental health and anxiety is brought to the forefront and we all, especially after 2020, have it. At least if you don't have it, congratulations on having a perfect life. But how do you not enjoy reading about a woman who is overcoming anxiety, who's afraid to leave her house, and is gifted the ring that means you have the ability to overcome great fear? She literally faces great fear every single day and excels at it. She constantly is the one who is saving Simon from all the fire, is constantly proving that she is not just an amazing Green Lantern, but deserves it. She constantly questions herself, which means she has to prove it even more so to everyone else because they're like, oh no, you're great. And she's like, they're just saying that they don't believe it because the inner voices are getting to her because she has anxiety. Literally, her books are such a fun read. I hate that I'm having this heartfelt talk and then I'm hearing the laughter on the side because that means the chat's going at me.
The chat's going wild. Bionic Kenny in the chat. So you're saying a woman needs a ring to get out of the house? Oh my god!
This is not even the failure I planned to set you up for.
No.
Yeah, this is just them on their own. So JPG, this is where you're supposed to defend the other, but I have a thought.
Okay.
What if we make Cole defend the other character against himself?
Yes, do that.
Okay. Do you remember the name though? Memory of.
Simon Baz.
Okay, cool. Now we need you to say why Simon Baz should win.
So
You didn't
okay.
want to choose.
I didn't. So the hardest thing about Simon Baz right now is the world that we live in. So a lot of his arguments are constantly going to make people want to immediately talk about a subject. Please keep a comic book. Don't go down that road. We have asked everyone and our moderators are already on hold. So please keep that in mind. But Simon Baz is a Muslim. He was gifted the ring when he was targeted because he was in the wrong car at the wrong time and he was immediately brought to Guantanamo Bay. So he is a story that is scared to be told, and especially in Western media. And he was given the Green Lantern ring and he still didn't trust it. He was gifted the ultimate power in the universe, but he still didn't want to rely on something that wasn't something he could control. So he had a gun, and it was about him overcoming that and then just relying on the ring. So that's growth from him. Plus, when it comes to comics after that, he's the funny sidekick because Jessica Cruz, a bit of a stick of a mud. She's constantly overthinking things. She is, like, we can't do this because blah, 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 blah. And he's like, no, we can make Mega Hammer. And then he just smashes through. So you have the minority card, JPG.
Jesus. Maybe not refer to it in that way.
No, but that's what
Because
Simon
they're-
Baz is like. That's his heavy hammer.
Okay, so to clean up both arguments, Jessica Cruz and Simon Baz, I think, are both very important creations in how we in how we view ethnicity in a very specific time frame. Right, Jessica Cruz is a Latino woman who overcomes a massive she overcomes like a gigantic amount of violence, right? As
that
opposed
too.
with Simon overcomes a massive amount of like xenophobia and racism and all that as well, right? Yeah, because I think Simon Baz is Lebanese, but he is a Lebanese Muslim, I think. Yeah, and so I think both of them were created in direct responses to how those ethnicities were handling their particular time frames. So yeah, very, very important. But now
It's your problem.
it's your problem.
So again, chat, you have 1 minute to vote. So make sure to get those votes in if you want your vote heard. Seen? Read?
I'm just catching up on the chat, and Kenny's just trying to get all of us fired right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, Kenny's trying to get us all canceled so he can take over the welcome party. I
that's
know what
fair.
you're doing. I see you.
Wants to take over the welcome party, never visits us at the welcome party.
Yep. He was here one time and then said, no.
Oh, maybe that's the problem. Maybe he came one time to the welcome party, was like, oh, I don't want to deal with these bitches. I'm going to get rid of them first, and then I can just hang out with Art without them.
Oh.
Just everybody in the chat, Kenny, are you okay?
Kenny, you're always welcome back.
Nah, if we get canceled, you're definitely not.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. If you get us canceled,
He
there's...
was here earlier, but then left when it was almost time for you guys to
Wow. Is it because
What?
I'm Asian? Like, is that?
get here. I don't know, probably.
Is it because I'm Asian / Pacific Islander? We never really know what Filipinos are, right? Because like
That's a trap.
we're like listed as Asian,
question.
but then we are a Pacific island, right? Like an island in the
Bionic
Pacific.
Kenny, I'm all the things.
Maybe he was worried that there wasn't enough space in the studio for him and your hands at the same time.
Wow.
I love you. And the winner is Jessica Cruz.
Yay!
Moving on to the Spider-Verse portion.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh,
No.
no.
Relax. Okay, while we're starting the Spider-Verse portion, we are going to have a totally different poll, which is going to be longer than a minute. Correct, Art? Okay.
Can we get something to throw at JPG when he keeps trying to backseat and moderate? Is that something I can provide?
You could take a shot every time.
Oh, you would get
Or
drunk really
let-
fast.
Yeah, let the white people handle all this.
I'm
Whatever.
letting the woman handle it
Oh wow.
because
okay.
they can do it better.
Okay. Well, you know.
JBG, of the three of us.
It's really nice that I'm getting railroaded right now because my grandparents made that for you guys. So thanks.
not.
Mom, can you come get me?
Oh no, I might get into that.
Mom. So bringing it back to the show, as you can see, we have three. Well, you will see in a sec. Don't worry about it. It's coming. We have 3 Green Lanterns. Obviously, only 2 can move forward to the next round. That's the word we're going for. So you guys have to help us eliminate one of those 3. You are either eliminating Kyle Rayner, John Stewart, or Jessica Cruz. You are voting on who does not move forward to the next round. I've seen Big Brother Season 1 of Canada, and I know you have to be very clear on if they're voting for or against. You are voting against this person. They will not move forward to the next round. Did I do that?
Yeah.
Cool.
So
In the
vote
meantime,
whoever you don't want, right?
vote whoever you don't want
Vote. We're voting whoever we don't want.
to move to the next round. It will either be Kyle Rayner, John Stewart, or Jessica Cruz. And in the meantime, we will then move on to the Spider-Verse side.
Then how are they going to vote for the Spider-Verse side?
The poll will be end by the time you guys are done talking. You talk a lot.
Scarlet Spider wins.
And moving on.
Exactly.
How does Scarlet
JBG, who do you
win?
want?
I don't know.
Oh, you guys, Big Bitty, Big
Oh.
Bitty, Big Bitty,
Oh.
Big
Whoa,
Bitty, Big Bitty.
Oh, that was
Who
so
just
dramatic.
subscribed?
Kenny
Oh.
Kenny got rid of our biddies.
I don't know if he felt bad or just wanted to ruin our cup. It's one of the two.
Also, if you guys are here for the first time, K-Nice, oh, Kenny just asked too. K-Nice will be coming in at the end of the show, usually around 9 o'clock, maybe a little later since we still have a few more of these to go. I'll move it along, I promise.
No, we don't put that on YouTube.
And we only do that live here with you guys. So yes, and if this is your first time here, any and all subscriptions get a shout out in the most inappropriate way possible
I don't like it.
on our radio show 69.9 K Nice. Nice.
Nope.
All right. So that being said, we are ready for the Spider versus.
No, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. No.
purpose.
Spider versus
The Spider versus.
Spider. It's the
versus.
Spider Verse, but Spider versus Spider. Yeah, I got you.
See?
I got you. I know what you were throwing
Gets
down.
it.
God, okay.
Why are you?
The problem is he got it too. He just hated it.
Oh no.
Oh, so
The
many biddies.
subscriptions.
Biddies.
Oh, God.
Oh!
That is so many.
There was so many biddies. And it was weird because it exploded, but then other biddies got pushed in at the same time. Oh, Gracier, thank you.
Thank you. Gracier taught me in the Discord today about how magpies, like the bird, are like insanely dangerous in Australia.
They're well, everything's dangerous in Australia.
Well, no, but like apparently there's like a specific season in Australia where magpies will just like swoop down and like try to murder you.
What?
Yeah, and like and you have to carry like bright umbrellas as like shields.
I just assumed they were poisonous like fucking everything else in Australia.
I have no idea what those things are. I thought you were
Magpies?
talking.
They're birds.
Thank you. I feel like I know them now. Like
Okay,
the
there's so much knowledge being dropped in the chat right now about this. Apparently, magpies are just always dangerous. This happens in
Texas?
Texas.
so much for
They're swooping season hats? Is that like derby? Like when you go to the derby and you have to wear like big hats with bright colors? There's like a whole season of hats that's just for magpies because I want one.
and they hold a grudge. Can you imagine
The
you just
hats or
pissed-
the magpies?
magpies? Can you
Oh.
imagine if you just pissed off one magpie and every time you woke up to go to work, it's
It was
like
just him and his family.
yeah, just staring at you as you try to get to your car.
It might not be today. It might not be tomorrow, but it
it's
will
soon.
be someday.
Magpies are attracted to shiny things. Me too. Am I a magpie?
I mean, you are dangerous
Yeah.
and you are tiny.
And I do hold a grudge.
Magpie.
I always thought this whole time I was an indoor house cat. Today I learned I
Now
am a
you're a
magpie.
Yeah. All right. Where are we at? What are we voting on?
Oh, we are on the Spider versus
Yep.
Spider versus Spider. The Spider. Okay. Peter Parker,
Versus.
Ben Riley. I've never heard of Ben Riley.
Yes, you have.
I have?
The
Yes.
Scarlet Spider.
So Ben Riley is Peter Parker's clone, but he took the name of Uncle Ben.
Oh, that's kind of fucked.
Technically, there was a lot of ambiguity between who was the clone, Peter or Ben.
That's one of my favorite things that I loved is you didn't know who was the real one. And then Peter Parker just like left.
Oh, I thought, isn't the poll over? Oh, shit, there's a tie.
Between who?
Oh, poll
Oh.
is not over yet. If
Oh,
you
poll
haven't
has 30
voted,
seconds left. Now's your chance.
somebody can break the tie if you have not voted.
Can they see the tie or can I just see the tie?
Everyone can see the tie.
Y'all, there's a tie. Quick, somebody vote.
Oh, the poll's over for you guys. Who won? Spoiler alert. Who won? Why do they know first and not us?
It's
On my end, it was 4 votes for Jessica Cruz, 4 votes for Jon Stewart, and 3 votes for Kyle Rayner. So I voted for Kyle Rayner to make it a 3.
so we have a three-way tie. So does everybody on that side just get eliminated? Is that how where we're doing this?
I couldn't help it, you guys. It was just, I just had to.
Green Lanterns are so cool. Don't let Alex ruin this. Don't let Art let this
I
die.
didn't mean to. It just.
It's funny because you said we were doing this poll watch so you guys could get started on Spider-Man. You never got started on Spider-Man.
You know
I've
what? I've been
tried like
waiting.
3 different times.
If only there was a backup of someone to help guide the show when the host isn't doing it, Art.
Right, but the chat specifically said, can we wait until it's over? See?
One person
So-
in the chat.
Yes, well, I'm respecting Rickety Cat.
Technically, you weren't respecting them at all because you voted to three-way tie it.
Well, that was just funny.
I physically watched you vote to three-way tie it.
Okay, here we go. 1 minute, 1 minute poll starting now.
Look, in the world of grown-ups, I like chaos.
Master Allen is right. When in doubt, blame Alex.
I'm a magpie.
But be careful when you do blame her because she will hold a grudge.
Facts. And I will attack you if you're shiny. What?
It's who to vote off, not to keep. It's who to
Yes,
vote off,
remember
not
you
to
were,
keep.
you were eliminating. Maybe that's who they want to vote off.
We're just watching this
Out
in
of
real
spite.
time right now.
Oh, well, I could play that game too. Oh, I don't want to play that game. I'm not messing with it. I'm not voting this time. My hands are.
You voted.
I didn't. Look, the vote button is still there. Oh, well, now I voted.
Cole gets away with that because it's his birthday. Oh, God. That's what you get for being an arm's distance.
It was
got
close.
long arms.
It
You're in
was
arm's
close.
distance.
It was 655. I just want to point out it was 655.
Oh, wow. John Stewart gets voted out of this. So Kyle Rayner and Jessica Cruz move on.
Fadier, no, I've never seen Twilight. And I've definitely never read Twilight, but I think we all assumed that already. So, Peter Parker versus Ben Reilly. JPG.
I think this is where Cole and I are going to agree. And I think this is where we're going to get yelled at.
Oh, no. I want to see you guys get yelled at. Everybody's yelling at me.
Please understand that I love Peter Parker very much.
But
The Clone Saga and the result of Ben Reilly's storyline and what they did with it was at a time where I was very much learning about media literacy and where a lot of this stuff was what these stories were homages to and all that. I just got. Did I get bit?
It wasn't me. You guys can see me the whole time.
Oh, I got bit. Man. Okay.
Well, don't scratch it.
legitimate question.
Yeah.
JBG, you were saying where these stories came from. What's the Clone Saga from?
No, I mean like there were a lot of. I would say
Alex's
that
head
there
is in the way.
were.
I can't look into
Yes.
your eyes.
Just look over me.
I had to lower the chair because then I'm too big. See, okay, so this I'm fine.
Is that better?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, it actually is. It actually is.
See, like if you go back to like in the pole one, my head is like on the ceiling. Here I have all this head space, but in the other one, it's
Are
like
you yelling at Art
I am
again?
not
Why are you
yelling at
trying to
Art.
get us
I
canceled?
am too goddamn tall for you because you two are like such fucking like 5'5". Like
Oh, he thinks I'm 5'5".
Okay. He thinks I'm 5'5". Ben Reilly is my vote. I'm very sorry. I loved the aesthetic of the Scarlet Spider. I thought it was. I thought the take. Okay, there's a certain film that came out recently that had Ben Reilly in it, and I honestly thought it was a very funny take.
the teddy bear from a certain TV show in the first episode.
So, I'm voting for Ben Reilly, and I know you are too.
Yes.
Okay, but why are you voting for Ben
So
Reilly?
the thing I love about Ben Reilly was he was different. So the first time I saw him was the first time I saw Spider-Man in a different suit. And I didn't realize it was like a whole clone thing until like way later into reading them. And one of the things that really drew me to Ben Reilly was he didn't feel like he belonged. And I really connected with that. I love a character that doesn't know if they belong and they still have to do the right thing. The first comic I read was Scarlet Spider versus Venom. And Venom apparently made a deal with Peter Parker where the city was theirs. And Ben Reilly was like, I can't believe that he did this. You're a monster. I can't allow you to run these streets. And then he fights Venom, even though he is clearly outmatched. And he almost dies. But he does what needs to be done. He protects the city, even though he doesn't think he's needed.
Not to say that Peter Parker does not do that, but I would also say that nostalgia-wise, Clone Saga came out in a very specific time in my life, right?
Don't read the chat.
Oh no!
Shannon's on a good one today. They're
know.
being mean to all three of us,
Yeah.
and I'm so here for it.
Yeah,
We thought we were spicy. The chat's like, no.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Y'all called me spicy. You're the ones who were spicy.
Yeah. They were like, hold our beer.
Okay. So since Cole and I are voting for the same character, do we move on?
The fuck happened now?
Or do we? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, no tiebreaker.
So we just move on. We don't let the chat fight us for it.
Yeah. Sorry, chat.
All right.
SOL.
Hold my axe. And I love that they use. Okay, so here's the thing. That art style of Scarlet Spider is really cool. I just hate how the rest of that storyline went.
I think they made some bold choices,
That's a good way of putting it.
and I think they also made some bold choices to like kind of reel back the original choices. I can't tell you what the right move was, but to put it out there and then to retcon it, I would say is like frustrating at the very least.
Can I come back up?
Yes, you can come back up.
Oof. Well, don't zoom in right when I'm doing that. Watch me struggle bus over here.
Yeah, you don't yell at Alex when she tells you how to do your job, Art.
No, if it's fair, Art also, he never yells at us. It's Alex says don't do that, and then Art feels like, yes, I have support. Fuck you.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, I try to defend Art as much as possible because he has to put up with our shenanigans. Which is not easy.
Art, ask Alex how she orders chicken and
Comic
rice.
banter knows my heart.
Yeah, please just ask her. Just ask her
What
how
are you
she
talking about?
Alex,
How
how
does
do
she
you
order-
order chicken and rice?
at a Mexican restaurant.
Mexican
How do you do that?
I don't.
Why? Because you don't want to talk to the Hispanic staff?
Because you make fun of me.
I want to talk to
Wow.
Comic Banter right now.
Wait, what's happening? With
So Comic Banter is like Ben Reilly got to fight for Marvel in the Marvel vs. DC event. I put two how do you pronounce
Amalgam.
Amalgam characters in there.
Amalgam.
I put the Iron Lantern and I put Spider Boy, and I love that it was the two clones because even he, like, when the fight was happening with Superboy, he was like, "You're a clone," and it was like, "If only you knew."
Aw. Zephyr's on a struggle bus with me.
How did you pronounce her name?
Zephyra? Is that not right?
Zafura.
Is it? It could be Zephyra. It could be Zephyrah. I don't know. Anyway,
Will you let us know?
Yeah, let us know how to pronounce her name. I don't know. Anyway.
Look, I don't know how to read.
Oh, speaking of reading, Jadis actually put in chat what you need to say.
I'm not saying it.
How do you order chicken and rice?
R-O-Z-Z.
Say it, Cole.
Rose Campobo.
What?
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 I can't read that last word. Oh, pollo.
Oh, oh, because Cole does not. No,
not wearing his
that wasn't a
glasses.
slip up. Cole's not wearing his glasses.
Hold on, in case people don't believe.
Oh God.
I look like the dad in any anime villain like show, like when I wear these on the stream because you just can't see my eyes.
Oh, they broke it down for us.
Is it fire? Yeah, Zephyrah. Zephyrah. Okay.
Zephyra.
Zephyr. Zephyr.
Ah,
Era?
Zephyra.
No, because fur would be together. F-I-R. Fur.
Oh, they
right?
love it. Why not Clark Kent? Because Clark, you can see the eyes, whereas with this one with the lighting, it just takes out my eyes.
Okay, so we're going to switch back to our battle brackets. We have Miles Morales versus Ghost Spider.
Everyone calls me Bob Saget. I don't know. That's been following me since I was young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
High school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. No, everyone.
I think Bob Saget's very handsome.
You went first on the last one, so Cole, you have to go first on this one.
Ooh. Okay, so I'm a giant fan of Ghost Spider's backstory, so I'm going with Ghost Spider or Spider Gwen, depending on how you know her.
Oh, you're not going to give any details? You're just going to stop there?
Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
I am a fan. That is my vote.
Yeah, no, like legitimately. Okay, fine. I'll go deeper since apparently,
It's not like that's what we did on all of Green Lanterns.
I said Hal Jordan, and then you're like, "That's it," and I was like, "Yeah." And then the chat let me have it, so I'm afraid to go farther.
Dude, I'm so afraid of the chat right now.
I thought I gave really good, legitimate things, and they're like, "Oh, you need a ring to get out of the house," and I was like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
They are a good one tonight.
But yeah, no, I love that in Peter Parker's storyline, the main storyline, Gwen Stacy is his first love and possibly his true love, but she dies at the hands of Green Goblin, and he doesn't know if he's the one who killed her or if she was already dead. I love that
Ambiguity?
Thank you. And so
I said a word.
when in Ghost Spider's universe, when she has to deal with the opposite, where he turns into a lizard and he dies in her arms and she's super sad. What?
Just in the chat.
Oh.
Cole, you hot version of Bob Saget, you explain.
That was a good one. But yeah, no, I absolutely love that it was taking in a world where instead of her dying all the time, it was she lived and now she's the spider, like the spider protector. Not Spider-Man, but like the spider protector. And I love seeing like just that world of her doing her best. And then I forget her origin. I DC Comics I know a lot better than Marvel Comics. I forget, did Spider-Gwen, the Ghost Spider come in with Miles Morales or was she a different iteration? I forget her actual origin.
I thought she came years after.
Years
Miles
after?
Morales.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
I don't
the
remember.
concept of Ghost Spider, I believe, was after Miles. Because I want to say Miles was... No, definitely not 2001, because
She
thought that's
came
when
in after
Ultimate
Arsenal
Spider-Man-
saying she came in after.
All right. I'm going with Miles Morales. I think Miles as a character. Oh, we got a
hang on,
subscription.
time out, everybody focus.
Oh god.
Focus.
Even if Comic
Comic
Banter doesn't
Banters-
want it.
It's
Oh,
gonna
no!
sink. I think it's gonna sink.
Oh! Off by one.
Miles Morales, I think, is one of the best representations of mixed race in media. Like just in general, I would say, with very high populations of both African Americans and Puerto Ricans in New York, right? I think this was one of the perfect ways in order to show that there is this scrappy, lovable, down on their luck protector. Although I love the idea that somebody like Peter would inspire Miles. I also love that he is an incredible cross section of the. God, this is getting weird. I think he's an incredible cross section of the neighborhoods and the places that he protects. So So Miles has my vote on this one.
So who did you like? Who did you?
I was messaging them back because they're going to the corner, and I wanted to say hi so that they knew they were welcome here.
Who's going to the corner?
Who's going to the corner? Oh no.
Zephyr, so I was just being like,
Yeah.
you're welcome to come back.
No,
So,
Zephyr, you roast us every
but
time.
also corners are always, nice. I like to sit in the dark, so don't judge me here.
Did something happen?
I don't know. I can't read the chat that fast. Sometimes it just goes whoosh, and I'm like, hey. But I try my best. Magpies be mine.
Don't help the chat right now.
The hot corner with my fire thoughts.
Oh, no, those corners are always allowed.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, if you're looking to get spicy, just join us after the show. That sounded weird. There's an after show where I have to do something kind of spicy. That sounded worse. I'm so sorry. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. It's stuck. Here we go. God.
Woo! I can't do this. Cole, you have to do
Yeah,
it.
please
Nah,
don't.
Okay. I'm okay.
Ah!
Ah, oh, it's so sweaty.
I'm actually legitimately warm.
Oh, dude, it is hot in here.
I am not. I'm very comfortable.
Must be nice.
That's
No,
why
it's because Cole and I are yelling at each other. It's not.
Oh, yes, sorry, vote. Okay, we're going to put the vote up for a minute. Are you voting for Miles Morales or Ghost Spider? Make your choices now. Did that work? Yeah.
Oh.
I said now and then it magically,
Oh, it popped up right then.
I have no idea.
It probably did.
Hardliner, I appreciate the offer, but I don't want to screw up everybody else because everybody else can keep up. I'm the problem, so
It's
thank
her.
you.
She's the problem. It's her. Oh, are you gonna start watching football now?
No.
Oh.
A, I'm not a Swiftie.
Oh.
And B, nothing on this planet would make me watch football.
You just assumed Alex is a Swiftie?
Well, yeah, because I mean, I am.
What?
You're a Swiftie?
Not. I like her music, but not to the extent of all those people.
Dude, everyone should go see that film because it's so good.
Really?
Are we allowed to talk about?
Yeah.
That
Because it's
one.
music. It's not.
No, it is SAG. They did an interim SAG agreement.
Oh.
Yeah, she did everything the right way as much as she could.
Oh, good for her. I respect that.
Yeah, go see it. It's really good.
The thing that makes me laugh the most about Taylor Swift at football games is everyone's like, they just keep going to her. And I'm like, yeah, like at Laker games, they go to Jack Nicholson. It's when you have a celebrity in the audience.
Yeah, if you have
it's
somebody cool.
Yeah. It's Kansas City. How often are celebrities in like the audience at Kansas City?
Okay, but here's my question. I'm not saying they will break up. They may get married. I don't care enough. But if they break up, do you think everybody will then start buying jerseys of his like enemy, like whoever they're
Oh.
Yeah, it's not like it's not pro wrestling. Like he doesn't have it.
rival? That's the word. So sorry.
Actually, there's a fun little joke everyone's made. So the Detroit Lions traded their running back to the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh,
who
I triggered this. This was
Yes,
my
that
fault.
was- Yeah, no.
Your fault.
It's actually you'll appreciate.
On his birthday? On his birthday! You wouldn't even let the man speak.
One day they'll let me talk about sports. One day.
Thank you, Arsenal, for donating that crown last
Zafira
week.
wants you to put on the glasses with the crown. Now we can call you King Bob Saghot.
Are we gonna? We are not
Okay,
worthy.
yeah, that's
a look.
That is a look.
Gonna take off your
Let
shirt.
me get this out.
Yeah. No, don't take
I
it
gotta
off.
take off the shirt.
That's a look, Cole. I'm not hating it. Okay, so back to who won. I have no idea who won.
Ghost Spider won.
Ghost Spider won! Yay! Which means we are now at Miguel O'Hara versus Spider Woman. And JPG, I believe you have to go first on this one because Cole is muted still for a little bit. And for those of you who don't know, you can buy a crown. They are $25. And you can donate it to any one of us, and then we can use it to shut somebody up once during a stream. That was bought for me last week, and I didn't get to use it, so I feel good about that. Okay, JPG.
So Miguel O'Hara, also known as Spider-Man 2099 on this list. I gotta vote for Jessica Drew though. Spider-Woman, especially during the New Avengers arc, I really enjoyed like getting to know a lot more about her. I also thought the inclusion of motherhood when it came to crime fighting and having to be pregnant at the same time very much represented a lot of struggles that women may have when they're in the workforce and they're expected to both grow a baby while being excellent at what they do, and there's no space for error in between. And I thought a lot of her story arcs really showed how much power and how much struggle there is in that sort of like I guess in the atmosphere that she's in, right? So it hurts me to vote against Spider-Man 2099 because I have a very special place in my heart for 2099 stories. But I'm voting for Spider-Woman on this one.
Okay, so you're going for Spider-Woman. Cole.
Yeah, no, I have to go with it's Halloween season, and the fact that we have like a weird vampire werewolf situation. I mean, it's not a bat or a wolf, but just the fact that is fighting, turning into that giant monster, I find very intriguing. And then I'm not gonna lie, a lot of his stuff I have not read, but from what I've always interpreted Spider-Man 99 is he's the dick of the Spider-Man universe.
I would say that there is he has a
more
rough,
serious.
Yeah, he has a roughness to him
Because he
especially
was
in the
also
comics.
that was the era where comics were just dark and edgy, right?
Well, okay, so
No, like I'm being serious.
Yeah. To give a little bit of a background, so 2099, that series came out in 1999, I believe. So it was experience.
I should have just mouthed along like
I know.
Sound really smart.
So these came out around 1999. It's 100 years in the future, showing these reminiscent characters in another world, right? And like in another time frame. So you had X-Men 2099, you had Spider-Man 2099. I don't think that there was an Avengers 2099 per se, but I think
Not
Avengers
yet.
characters showed up.
Yeah, we had the Justice League, but we didn't have the Avengers.
Well, no. Justice League
I'm
was
sorry.
different. Yeah.
That was Batman Beyond, which is not 2099.
No.
Right.
But it's sort of the same concept in the way that, like, hey, like, we're going to push this into the future. How does the future look with, so Batman Beyond is how does the future look with the aging heroes and what these new heroes may represent from the new society that they're living in. As opposed to with 2099, it was just like, it was very like wastelandy, post-apocalyptic, like sand everywhere. But then like Spider-Man 2099 happened in the city. So
Arsenal was saying there was a 2099 Avengers around 2016.
oh, okay, yeah. So it didn't come out during the original run.
That makes a lot of sense because, like, I'm just being honest with everyone. I'm current with a lot of DC comics. Like, I'm actually proud with how hard I've been keeping up with DC, but I don't have the Marvel Unlimited app. So a lot of their newer stuff I'm not caught up on.
Yeah, same, Cole. I try so hard to be caught up on all of the books and comics and things.
We don't know if Alex can actually read.
Okay, but we know we can. We know I can.
Okay.
Because I've done 196 episodes of One Piece subbed.
Yep.
Well, that's a good point. I just thought you were just watching it for vibes, right? Like
All vibes.
2099
No idea what's
Venom.
actually going on.
I actually
Venom 2099 would have been cool.
don't want that. Only because I can't tell you what 2099 Venom would be different than Venom nowadays. My favorite version of Venom is when he's not the sludge monster eating people. It's the animated Spider-Man from the 90s where he's just strong.
Oh no, my favorite Venom is Agent Venom.
Oh shit. Okay, well done.
loved
That was-
Agent Venom.
Wait.
But Agent Venom is more online with my version of Venom that I like, where he's just a dude with the suit, as opposed to he's constantly eating, and if the host doesn't give him bodies to eat, it will eat him.
One, I didn't know you could speed it up, but honestly, I can't read that fast, so I would not be able to speed it up. I have to keep it at normal speed. Master Alan, that's really funny and delicious. No, I plan to watch it dubbed so that I could play video games at the same time, but I accidentally started it subbed, and once I start one way, I can't switch. I don't care which way people watch things. It's just once I do one, I'm committed.
I love that the one comment you glossed over was Alex never read the marriage license.
I said it was funny.
You're like, yeah, that was real funny, and then went on to the three other topics after that.
Can we talk about my favorite one? Blah, 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 Venom, blah, 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 blah. Which one is getting voted off?
Which one is getting voted off?
Great question. That's up to you guys to decide.
Yeah. I don't know. You have
You
to
have
do
to
the
do
poll.
a vote. A voting.
The next one's the voting.
Yes.
That's why.
Yeah, I know. I'm hoping 2099 wins. I really love the dark, brooding characters, and nothing is more dark or more broody in the Spider-Verse then $20.99.
It's very like 2000s Hot Topic the way you describe all of this stuff.
Literally, that's exactly what he is. If he would be found at Hot Topic from 1995. Like you just walk in going, I don't know if I belong here. And he would just stand there and go, you don't. And you'd be like, oh, okay.
You know, Master Allen, the way things are going, I think it's me. I think I'm getting voted off.
I mean, it's Cole's birthday, so you can't vote off Cole.
Can they vote off his shirt? Because I think the chat would do that.
We're gonna get shut down so quick.
Why? We're not in a hot tub.
Yeah, Somebody donate $500. We're doing a hot tub stream.
You
For
donate
legal reasons,
$500.
that is a joke.
No, I would take off my shirt for $500.
All right, well, if you guys want Cole to take off his shirt.
The thing is you're really underselling it.
No, here's the
I
thing.
would have said
If-
1,000 or 2,000.
If they donate $500, JPG, like Art would take me out for pizza.
Did you see the chat? Kujo Prime donated $500.
If they legitimately donate $500. Like if real money shows, I'm pretty sure Art would come in and hug me as I take off my shirt.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with the money.
I actually don't think we can take money for you to take off your shirt. I don't think it's allowed.
Oh.
What if we
I got us all fired.
money? What if we got money donated and then Cole happens to take off his shirt?
I don't think you could be shirtless on a stream.
Perfect. Good to know. Keep the nips covered
Twitch
up.
community
Okay,
guidelines.
Challenge
could you-
accepted.
Could you wear? could Cole wear a bikini top?
Bye, Hapsit
I
Chef.
guess.
Have a good night. You can do cosplay.
What if Cole wears a shirt that looks like it? You know what? I'll do that
wait,
for $500.
while we're arguing about
That's
putting
just-
your nipples on
yeah.
stream, we do need to eliminate one of the Spider-Verses. So, are we eliminating Ben Reilly, Ghost Spider, or Spider-Woman? Again, we have to eliminate one. You are voting to eliminate one. Eliminate. I've said it too many times and now it sounds weird. Yeah.
To me, there's a clear
semantic satiation.
I don't know how
What does that mean?
Spider-Woman is getting past both Ben Reilly and Ghost Spider.
Oh, I do.
Have you seen the chat today? They're wild right now.
I mean, that's true. I just would be very surprised. Jessica Cruz doesn't surprise me. Kyle has me surprised. I did not think he was going to beat John.
I mean, I know who I want to make it to the next round, but I am not playing.
No, let's hear it.
I can't because of my reasons. Because I've never read them. I've only watched them. So all of my logic is based off of things I can't talk about.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I cannot wait until. Oh God, I thought.
That was heavy.
Yeah, I cannot wait until SAG-AFTRA wins, and we can talk about.
We need-
stuff
what we
again.
need to
Man,
do.
chat can read me like a fucking book. I can't read a fucking book, but they can read me like one.
What we need to do when the strike ends, we need to do one episode where we can just talk about everything.
All the things.
God.
Oh, posture check.
Oh, posture.
Oh, it can't be redeemed. So posture check.
Garberkern, thank you so much.
I know. I sit terribly in here.
No.
What?
No!
What?
I legitimately
Vote.
wanted Hal Jordan versus Scarlet Spider in the finals. That was my birthday wish. At least one made it into the second round.
Oh, Cole. Poor Cole.
Poor Cole.
Poor Cole.
Oh,
Hey, remember on my birthday when we just talked about an anime I really like?
Yeah.
and then
This is way better.
Oh, is it?
This is like Alex's birthday round 2.
Yeah. This is. It's a.
You got to use a crown to shut me up.
It's a good thing we don't have any more birthdays for them for the rest of this year. So.
Oh God, what are you gonna make us read?
Oh, are you going to make us read?
No, I am specifically not doing a birthday stream because we're hoping to have guests around the time that my
Oh,
birthday
yes.
is. Yeah, so
Well, that's still a birthday stream. You get to have a surprise birthday party. We won't tell you though,
But you'll plan it.
but I'll plan it.
No, not you.
Oh, but you'll plan it.
I'll probably plan it.
Oh, did it happen? Is it?
Ben Reilly loses.
Oh, no.
I love that we had 3 women on this and then they made it to the final 4.
That is pretty dope.
And Kyle's
wonderful.
going to sleep with all three of them
Oh god.
because that's who he is.
Yeah, but that's not who they are.
Tell that to Kyle. He always finds a way.
Zephyra, let me know what book it is.
Gerberkern, I can, but I struggle and I don't really like to because I struggle. So yeah, I like to watch things instead. Pretty pictures. I am a magpie. All right, so we are going back to the Lantern verse.
Yes.
Do you hate that one too?
A little bit.
Yeah.
That one hurt.
I did that for you. Okay, back to the Green Lanterns. We have
Hey.
Kyle Rayner
Mhm.
versus Jessica Cruz.
I have to go Jessica. Like, Kyle is cool. Kyle did all this stuff, but I'm a huge fan of the newest. Well, I guess, I don't know. Does she count as the newest Green Lantern of Earth? Yeah. I don't think they've added anyone new yet.
It depends on if you're talking. I would argue that it depends on if you're talking canon or not.
Yeah, because, like, canon-wise, Donna DC is now canon, and it's just Hal Jordan on Earth. I haven't seen what happened
Well,
to Jessica or Simon.
Because okay, but also I'm pretty sure Jessica gets introduced before Typham does. Yeah, but then Typham doesn't count as like an
Canon.
actual DC person.
Because that was a one-off, a one-shot.
Well, it was actually two stories.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I only read the one.
Yeah.
Wait, Vainded, why am I getting shamed now? What did I do? What did I do?
What?
I haven't done anything yet. I feel like I've been so
Vainded
well
say?
behaved that they know who they're going to shame. It's always me.
yeah. Vendetta usually does like to shame you.
You know what? Actually, hold on.
What?
Sticking with that.
Yeah.
So you've heard all our debates of these characters.
Yep, definitely was listening.
Who are you picking between Kyle and Jessica?
Yeah, Alex should be our tiebreaker on this one.
Yeah.
Wait, what? That's what the chat is for. Yep, there it is.
But she's not illiterate. She's
I'm a little illiterate.
Okay,
a
no.
little illiterate.
Alex is, to be clear, Alex is not illiterate. She hates reading.
There is a difference. But we found out it's because she. I don't even know if you want me to put that out there that you put on it.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that was a good stop. That was a good
because
stop.
like she put it out there first. That's the only reason why I know
It's
it.
always best if she says it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason she doesn't like reading, I wouldn't like reading for that reason as well.
Arsenal's asking if this blocks you out of the screen entirely on this one.
Oh my god.
Oh,
does
because
it?
we're so little? It might. Art's probably panicking over there trying to figure out how to make a shame sign that's going to go that small.
Oh shit! It might cut us all out.
I appreciate the bit because like you can still see her.
Hapsit shut, you fucking nailed it. Yeah, it is an ADHD thing.
I think even if it wasn't an ADHD, I think you'd still hate reading in the first place.
Well, mine is a fun combination because they taught us phonics in like all the, the grades, whatever, right? You learn phonics. We didn't learn phonics. I was the grade where they were like, oh, we're getting rid of this thing. And then the next year they were like, oh, that was a big mistake. Good luck. So it kind of like skipped my grade in my school.
Art, you're getting
Which is
called
not
out
great.
for your A's and N's right now.
I'm being illiterate.
It was a joke.
It was
Because-
not a joke, Art.
Because I always say I am a dumb. No, I think it's funny too, Vaindon. You're good.
No, we're all.
You're chill.
Yeah, don't worry. Alliterate. Rickety cat.
That's funny.
That is pretty funny.
Since we're waiting for Cole anyway, should we pop up the poll between those two? Oh, Art, wait. Art, can you pull it back up really fast and just put a final winner? Like he missed it and the chat, everybody in the chat be like, yay,
Just
this
put-
person
yeah.
won.
Put Hal Jordan. Put Hal Jordan in it.
Yeah. And then everybody just pretend to be excited, like you all voted and stuff. So when Cole comes back, he thinks that like that's what happened. Why are we like this?
I don't know. I swear we love him. I swear.
All right. I mean, you guys voted. So whatever you guys voted for is, I guess, the winner. Should we bring that up?
And I
Art,
cannot believe that the chat voted for this.
we have a winner.
You guys talk loud. I know you just chose who you wanted.
Oh my gosh, Cole!
Gosh!
Oh, you didn't talk that loud. I thought it was gonna be Jessica versus Jessica.
How did that even happen?
Nobody knows. The chat voted. Yay! Happy birthday!
Wait a minute. Are you about to have the final four being 3 women and Kyle Rayner, and the winner out of fucking left field is Hal Jordan?
Oh, I can't believe that was your birthday wish!
Oh my
To just have the straight white man win. Eurovision board worked, Cole.
Well played, guys.
Also, shout out to Art for making that super
That was
quick on the fly.
Very quick. Thank you to Art.
And shout out to the chat for all cheering and wooing with us just to fuck with Cole.
You can chat. You can tell Cole that you were messing with him. Don't worry.
That is amazing.
The
man.
poll is up though for Kyle Rayner versus Jessica Cruz. Who do you guys want to move on to the finals from the Green Lanterns? Because it ain't gonna be Hal Jordan.
Oh my god. Oh man.
Oh, bye, Bean Dad.
Hold
Thanks
on.
for the
Bean Dad,
shame
have a good
sign.
night.
We saw who won this poll. We all saw it. You know, I should have owned that moment and then clipped it, and then everyone would have believed Hal Jordan won.
Zephyro, you need to calm down in here right now because
Or calm up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. We're here to bully Cole into liking us, okay? Cole only likes to be bullied. That's what he's into.
It's just the glasses. It's not me. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Well, this isn't fair because they're gonna be too big.
Well, that's why I trust your head.
Okay. Am I doing the sexy librarian thing? Oh no, your book is late. It's overdue, and now you have to pay the fee.
Somebody clip that for me, please.
No.
Okay, now I want to try.
Just. I'm worried about you breaking my glass.
big old head.
You're bigger than my head.
Yeah, it's a big old head.
Try saying the same thing. Let's see if it lands.
Where's your books?
Oh.
Oh yeah, I forgot we had a poll happening.
Yeah, we probably have a poll happening. Oh,
Did you pick or did the chat pick?
chat picked.
Oh, okay.
Chat
Oh,
Said it out loud and I did a little dance.
well, if you had your camera on, we would see your dance. Oh, that dance. I see. I was busy doing inappropriate things on chat. Okay, so now we have Ghost Spider versus Spider Woman. Oh my God, this might be a Jessica thing.
Well, I'm voting for Jessica Drew, aka Spider Woman.
Is it because your crush?
What?
Well, crush is the wrong word, but like, not sexual crush, but like.
Oh, like my professional crush?
Yeah.
My professional crush Kai is in the chat,
Yeah,
and I want to.
and they love Jessica Drews.
Yeah. So, and they wanted Jessica versus Jessica. So yes.
Dance, Master Allen, dance. He said dance. So I was saying if he had his camera on, we could see his dance. And then I realized halfway through that he meant like he was spinning the little Jessica Cruz emote thing around.
Also-
not like his dick.
Also, it is weird. Wait, what? Art does this whole show without his pants. Like, it is super weird.
Don't call him out. He'll show what I wear.
And neither does
it did-
Chunk.
Okay, I'm gonna call you out on this.
No, well, they've seen it. You've seen it.
They've seen it once.
What
Alex
else?
refuses to wear regular pants. Like when she does streams because like you can't see from the waist down, right?
Where is this going?
I used to come in like jeans or leggings, and then I realized that y'all couldn't see it, so it didn't fucking matter. So now I wear pajamas.
I was like, where is JBG going with this?
I'm voting Jessica Drew. It's getting close to Amber O'Clock, so we got to get this going.
Oh. I'm still gonna go Ghost Spider. For reasons we can't talk about, and just because like I love her backstory. I think it's interesting seeing a what if universe and the world where she's doing her best, and she's the ballerina Spider-Man. Like, that's just a cool spider person. That's a cool little twist.
Oh, vote is up. Apparently the vote is up.
Reasons we can't. Yes, Reed. We can't talk about other.
Don't worry,
medias.
Fadier. We will definitely be doing 69.9 Kate and I still, which is why we need to make sure that we get this one going here.
JPG wanted 16 people.
Called out.
Which is wild because we can usually finish 16 people in like 50
Careful.
minutes.
Careful.
That did
Whoa.
not sound great.
I will do spicy thing. Whoa.
Now that was on purpose.
That was, yeah.
You were just
I
like,
was
yes.
quoting him from earlier.
Were you?
Yes.
Oh, we don't talk about JPG's body count. Alex is my only one true love.
This is awkward for a reason.
Shut up.
Oh, is it really?
Oh my God, it is.
Oh my god.
7 to
has a
7
tiebreak.
too. Like that
Shit.
wasn't like a joke. That was a legit
Okay, no,
tie.
Art, here's the problem. Okay, between you and me, just, you and me. I want to vote for Ghost Spider because I like Ghost Spider, but I want the Jessica v. Jessica thing to happen because I want Kai to like me.
Kai likes you. Kai
Did I
already
just
likes
make
you.
you spit?
Kai
Oh,
likes
got me,
you
got me,
already.
got me,
You
got
don't
me.
need to do this for Kai is happy where they're at. Like they like you. You can easily vote the way your boner is leading you.
Yeah, but that could be towards Kai.
See, I can't say things like that because that is inappropriate. I love the work that you do. Alex can say whatever she wants.
With consent. Sorry. Okay, so see, yeah, for redacted reasons, it's the point she was. I'm going with Ghost Spider.
I tried.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
What
everything. Apparently, you broke the stream.
Yeah.
did I?
It's not letting Art choose Ghost Spider.
Did I choose the wrong one?
Because we can see your editing.
Because we can
Everybody,
see your porn.
I didn't say nothing.
All right, this brings us to Jessica Cruz versus Ghost Spider.
Bum bum bum.
I'm voting Ghost Spider. My vote doesn't count. JPG?
Jessica Cruz.
Yeah.
Cole?
Jessica Cruz.
Chat? What? Oh, sorry, chat. I asked you too soon. Hang
Tits
on,
or-
chat.
Oh God. Daddy issues versus anxiety. Okay, I'm picking the Latina.
Yeah. Oh no! Cole.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
we're getting canceled for real.
I was like, daddy issues versus anxiety. Por qué no los dos?
Did you vote?
Master Allen wants one of us to call him Daddy. Has anyone? Okay, sorry. I heard it in my voice when I did it. Okay, so if you've ever seen it's Middleditch and Schwartz.
So they're voting for who they want. Right?
This is on.
They're supposed to be voting who they want, but I think they're voting to tie.
This is on a streaming service we are not allowed to talk about, but there is a thing called Middleditch and Schwartz, and one of the things in their bit is thanks, Daddy. And it makes me laugh every time, and I can't say daddy the correct way. I always have to say it in that way.
And for Cole's birthday, we have a winner. It's
Green Lantern.
I cannot drum. You should have drummed. You used to drum.
Oh no! Oh my god. Are you booing the Latina?
I'm booing the Green Lantern. That's what I'm booing. Boo.
Yay! We
Green
did it. We got
Lantern.
to the end in time for Amber o'clock, minus the fact that we still have 24 K-Nices to do.
You have fun with that.
Ah, fuck.
Fun little thing for anyone who's curious. Like, there's a Green Lantern tattoo. Like,
Tattoo? You have a
Tattoo.
Don't you have a
tattoo?
Spider-Man tattoo as well?
not anymore.
Oh.
It got covered up. But yeah, see? So Green Lantern
Wow,
won.
we're gonna tell
Are
Spider-Man you
gonna
did
get
that.
Are you going to get a Spider-Man tattoo?
No, because I live near Los Angeles.
Okay, that's fair. It could be stylized to be like.
Oh,
yeah,
I see.
gang affiliated
Yeah.
and-
Oh, we got a posture check.
Oh, and a posture check. Jeez. All right. Are we ending the show?
Well, no, you have 24 K-Nices to do.
No, we have to end the show.
Oh, I
and
have to
then
end
we
the
for
show,
YouTube.
right. We're-
Because
right.
if you're watching this from YouTube, you don't get to see the post-show stuff.
Unless you're watching it live from YouTube.
Y'all needed. Oh no! What's happening, Cole?
Jessica tossed Squid off a bridge to win.
Oh, that's dark.
Too soon, bro.
That's dark.
And with the back-breaking comment, Arsenal coming in hot.
I love that the next comment is good catch there, Cole, because it really. I don't know if they were meant to go together, but fucking
God.
yeah. So yeah, we are gonna. If you're here live with us on Twitch, we're gonna fake end really fast so that it's easier for editing
And YouTube.
later.
But if you don't want to be a part of that fake end, you can always join us live on YouTube and on Twitch Monday evenings.
Yeah, Kenny found us live on YouTube and has been commenting with Cole.
Oh no!
And Megan Rubel just subscribed on YouTube.
Hi, Megan.
Thank you, Megan.
Thanks for the subscription.
And some person named JPG just subscribed as well.
Boo! That guy sucks.
I mean, it's weird he has your name.
Oh.
All right.
Actually, never mind. I'll tell that off air.
Do I have to find the script?
Yes, you do have to find the script.
Wrap up?
Just special thanks and outro.
Special thanks and outro. All the best parties have to come to an end, and you've reached the end of the welcome party. Except not really if you're live. Stay tuned.
We will be back next week, where it's actually Cole, myself, and a special guest or two. Alex will not be here because she's gone on vacation.
Yeah, I'm going on a cruise to celebrate my daddy's 76th birthday. So yeah, everybody wish my dad a happy birthday.
Cole, myself, and some unnamed guests as of yet. We are going to be going over the crossover of Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There are 2 volumes out so far, so we're hoping to cover both volumes that night. The week after that is oh my gosh, what is the week after that? Sorry, somebody talk to the chat.
Hi, chat.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Thanks.
I just sent this to y'all.
You did, and then you yelled at me for not reading it, so now I feel like I can't help you.
Yes. That's also fair.
Oh, Cole has it up. Oh, it's an after party game.
Which after party game?
It just says, Played Up. Oh, because Played Up should be out by then.
Oh, and then the week after
We're
that
hoping.
is going to be another after party game night.
I wanted you to take credit.
Plate Up
No,
is
why would I take your
actual-
credit? It's your birthday.
Oh, now it's my birthday?
Plate Up is supposed to be coming out November 3rd on the Switch. So that's going to be kind of tentative because it got pushed back at least a month or two. But Alex has been dying to play Plate Up.
Yay.
Yeah, we're hoping for it. Actually, was it Plate Up? Are we sure?
Yeah, move. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it is on Plate Up.
I can read.
I thought I moved it back, but anyway. Yeah, so those are going to be our next 2 shows.
Do I have to go back
Are we
to the
saying
script?
goodbye, or are we still like?
It's Cole's.
If you
Oh,
any,
it's
if
not that
anything
hard.
you know tonight was worth at least $1 a month, please consider joining Perception Studios Patreon.
With the different donation tiers, they have starting at least $1 per month. The higher tiers can get you some exciting gifts and
That was
benefits. Every donation goes straight
just
back
moved
into the
right
studio.
past it.
This could be for lights.
I read it.
Better equipment, bullying Cole out of his own birthday. Anything you wish. But this is always going to be going back in order for us to make great content.
All right, that's it for the welcome party for tonight. Make sure to bring a friend next time. Bye, except not really if you're live. Stay here. Bye.